I'm working narcotics division in LAPD undercover. My assignment for this particular job was to go to this crack house in Los Angeles and go into this house and make a buy. We didn't know who this gang leader was. He goes by the name of Memo, but that's all we knew. We had never seen him before. We have no photographs of him. I walked up to the house, and it's in a really crappy neighborhood. There's bars on the window, the paint is peeling off the house, the yard is overgrown, and there's a big steel door on the front. I knock on the door, and somebody opens it up. I look inside, and it's Checo, the guy that I had made the deals with in the past. Checo lets me in. I walk in, and automatically I see who's in the room and what the layout is. Checo's standing behind me, and Manny, Mo, and Jackie are sitting on the sofa. Manny over here, he's passed out. He's stoned to the gills. He's not a problem. They've got empty beer cans. They've got a bong with a bag of weed sitting there, magazines scattered all over the place. He's out. Greasy Hair in the middle's got his arm around his girlfriend. He's got tattoos all over him. They're professionally done. They're not gang tattoos. He's a little bit young. I'm wondering why he's there. He looks like a BG, baby gangster. I hear some noise in the back of the house. It sounds like somebody's back in the kitchen. I could smell spicy food cooking. Somebody's back there, but I can't see him. Then I look over to my right, and this all happens within a 30 seconds time frame. I look to my right, and there's this guy, Ramon. Ramon is an enforcer. I know Ramon. I've seen him from a distance. We did some surveillance on him. Ramon is 6'4", 230 pounds. He's a big guy. He's filling out his shirt pretty well. I can see the outline of the gun in his waistband. He has a t-shirt over it hanging down low with a pair of khakis, and I could see the pistol grip hanging off to his right, so he's right-handed. So I'm watching him closely out of the corner of my eye. Then Checo comes up behind me and he starts patting me down. I knew he was going to find it. It was a throwaway robbery gun that looks like it was stolen. It's got duct tape wrapped around the cheesy wooden hand grips, and it's loaded with dummy rounds. So he takes the gun away from me, and he shows it to Greasy Hair. Right away I know that Greasy Hair was Memo. He's in charge. But Ramon over here, he's still staring at me. And out of the corner of my eye, I can see Ramon's weight shift. He dips his shoulders, his hips rotate towards me. His problem is that his left hand is down and his chin is up. This dude is not a fighter. He's not a boxer. He spends more time intimidating people with his size and his gun than he does with his ability to actually take care of business. So with him starting to step towards me, I didn't give him much of a chance. So I quick step to my right, and with a closed fist, I punch him right in his La Familia tattoo across his throat. He bends forward. His knees start to buckle. I step back and around. As he starts to fall to the ground, I give him a really hard left cross to the temple. He's down. He's probably not going to get up, but I need to make sure that he's not going to get up because he's the biggest problem in the room. I step back and I give him 2 swift kicks to his midsection. He's out. He's out of the problem. But when I kicked him in the stomach, a gun fell out of the waistband. I reached down, scooped up the gun, pulled the slide back. Now I'm pointing the gun at Memo. The girl is freaking out. This is good. Keep Checo and Memo occupied. Girl's screaming. She's not a threat. I'm staying calm because I have control of the room now. He freaks out. Memo's like, what's going on? What do you want? How many bricks do you want? I said 50. Tuesday afternoon, 6 p.m. I tell him the location, and I said, no more games. Turned around and I started walking out the door nice and calm. No big deal. As I'm walking past Checo, he's got my gun in his hand, and he's looking at it like he can't understand. I can see it in his face. He's confused. While he's confused, I snatch my gun out of his hand. I've got Ramon's gun. This is good. I got my gun, which is worthless, but I need to get it back. As I'm walking down the street, I put his gun, Ramon's gun goes in my waistband. I looked at my gun, and I can see there's a bullet that's jammed between the barrel and the cylinder. Checo tried to shoot me with my own gun. Damn, that dude's got guts. I'll give him credit for that. But it's good to know, because I will be dealing with Checo again in the future, and it's not going to be nice for him. So today, what I'm here to talk to you about is how you can take those skills that I used in the 30 seconds to evaluate what was going on in that room, to take the bold moves that needed to be taken to stop the threat from happening. Now, you're not going to be walking into any crack houses anytime soon, and this is probably a good thing. But these skills that I have that I can teach you how to do, that we use on the street, undercover narcotics, or even in patrol. Those skills can help you in your professional and your personal life to be better businessmen, to read the room and understand how to take advantage of those situations to your best ability. This is what we're going to do, and here's how we're going to do it.